Hello, beautiful people, and welcome again to today's episode on D3 Spectrum Talk. So today we'll be talking about signs, early signs of autism. What are the signs we have to look out for in our children, or the signs you see in your children but you've been ignoring them that you need to work on? And remember, once you see any of these signs in your kids, do not come to conclusion that your kid is on the autism spectrum. First, you need to go see your child's pediatrician. Let an evaluation be done on them, and the pediatrician is going to refer you to the appropriate department for your child to get evaluated. And you're going to know the kind of therapy your child needs. Because once we notice those signs in our kids, early intervention is needed so that they can be shaped into what we want them to be. Yes. So one of the signs you have to look out for is when you see your kids, they don't like playing with others, they like playing alone, they don't like sharing the toys. Once they pick a toy, they stick to that toy and they don't interact with people. Just when all the family are together, like having a nice time in the living room, you see them, they just go aside. They don't want to interact with anybody. They don't want to have anything to do with anybody. That is one of the signs. And some of them, they have emotional outbursts. They tantrum inappropriately. They want to tell you something, but they don't know how to say it. They tantrum. And some get physically aggressive to themselves. You see some of them start hitting their head on the wall, like causing some kind of damage to themselves or to people around them. That are the things we need to look for. And they have how will I put this? Like they interact with people indifferently. They interact with people differently. Like you see when kids are playing and one of them is like going above and beyond. This is what they are doing, and and every other kid is like running away from them. Oh, he's pushing me. He's doing it because he is not in line with what other kids are actually doing, or the way people are doing around he or her. Another one is language development, the delay in language development. Some kids on the spectrum have a delay in language development, but mind you, not all kids that have delayed language are on the spectrum. On a norm, by 12 months, the kid should be able to have made their first word. And by 18 months, they should have about maybe 4 to 5 words that they can pronounce. For some kids on the spectrum, at that stage, they don't make that that limestone. Is it limestone or don't mind me. I guess you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And another thing we need to look out for is they have difficulty understanding figurative expression. They don't know when you're sad, they don't know when you're happy. Even when you're sad and you're like angry, like get out of here. Sometimes we get angry, maybe they do something and they don't understand. You see some people, some of these kids, when you're communicating with them, like you're hungry and you see them laughing, it's not their fault. It's the way their brain is being developed. So they do not understand these things. They do not understand the tone of voices to be able to distinguish a happy and a sad voice tone. So if you notice any of these things in your kids, please go see your pediatrician and they will guide you through on how steps to go. Because when kids are on the spectrum, it is best to start intervention on the early stage so they can get shaped to what we want them to be, so they can fit in with their peers. And there are other general things we have to look out for. I think some parents just ignore it, like, oh, that's his own thing. When your kids tiptoe, like a very tender age, you see them they tiptoeing, they see danger coming, they ignore danger. Like maybe on the street, they see a car coming. That is when they want to walk into the road. Some even walk towards an oncoming traffic, you know? They do not understand. They do not understand. And some do not like when you touch them. They don't want to hug you. You don't want to hug them. They do not like touching. No, they do not like touching. And some, when you're talking to them, they avoid eye contact. They don't want to look in your eye. They want to look in your eye. It's not because they are shy. They just don't want to look in your eye. Those are some of the general things, signs of autism. And another one is you are sensitive to loud noise. When you see maybe sometimes they might not even be loud noises, like on the normal volume, and you see them like covering their hair with both ends, both left and right. Those are the things you need to watch out for, and you need to go see your pediatrician. So please, parents, mommies, or even families, because some parents are like they are ignorant to all of these things. If you're a family friend, a sister, a cousin, and you notice any of these things in any of your family's child, please call their attention to it. Call their attention to it. They might think like, oh, it's a norm, or when it is time, she's gonna. But please call their attention to it so they could go see their pediatrician, let them evaluate the child to know what is actually wrong, so intervention can start early. And remember, not all of these signs indicate your child is on the spectrum. That is why you need to see the pediatrician to know what the next step is. And thank you once again for watching. And don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, give a thumb up, and subscribe. And share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to friend. Let's create the channel to share, share, share. And as you do so, God bless you all in Jesus' name. Bye bye, and see you some other time.